Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Blockville. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on May 19th, 2023. I am playing this 2 days prior, so it goes without saying that everything that you're about to see here is most definitely subject to change. This is a pre-early access build. So based on what I've played so far, Blockville is a very casual city builder of sorts. It's not on the levels of, say, City Skylines or SimCity. This is more of like a kiddie, play with the train blocks kind of thing, put down little plastic houses. So I suspect that this is going to be more for kids or for adults that just kind of want to relive a little nostalgia and play on a very casual mode. Settings menu real quick. Just pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. The audio sliders right now are bugged. Every time I quit the game and come back, the audio sliders are just kind of at full again, so I have to keep readjusting them. Here are the video settings here. Nothing really to write home about. On the Ultra setting, I'm noticing that my fan goes crazy, so I have it set down to medium. I have a 3000 series NVIDIA graphics card, so that shouldn't be an issue, especially for a game like this. So let's go ahead and show you what a new game looks like. There's sandbox, space program scenarios, global warming, pandemic, and UFO. So you can play sandbox, or you can pick a scenario. Dino Mayhem will be coming at launch. You can even customize your experience by adjusting fire chance, sickness, days per season, car speed, and train speed. And if you're hearing beeping in the background, my neighbor is tearing up their driveway next door. So don't adjust your headphones. It's not you. It's just my neighbor. There's a tutorial. You can enable God powers if you want. Sandbox will pretty much just give you a wide open space and you can build whatever you want. And that's what I'm going to show you real quick. So let's go back and I'll go ahead and load up what I've been playing. There's also a Steam Workshop tab, which is kind of cool. So I guess you can upload your saves to Steam Workshop. Although I did not see like a map maker. So anywho, when you first start, at least in Sandbox, you'll have this wide open area. So I can rotate, I'm just going to rotate the camera a bit so you can kind of see what you got to work with. Okay. It's not like City Skylines where you can unlock new land. It's just you're given this like island and then you just build stuff on it. Very casual like. You start with putting down a town hall, which is this building right here. You can put it anywhere you want. I just simply put it next to a bunch of resources, and I'll show you that in a minute. This town hall will generate power for you, and the buildings you put down next to it will consume this power. You can put down housing like this in order to bring more people in. You can put down farms. There's a farm here, and I can change the crop from wheat to pumpkin to apples to corn, I guess. And they'll grow food, and that is a resource that you'll need as well. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time to sort of get past the nighttime. At nighttime, you can see them sort of whizzing around and doing things, but it's just harder to see at night. There is a toggle cursor light on the bottom right that you can enable, which is kind of nice. On the upper right-hand corner, you can even see there's seasons. So right now, I guess I'm in like a spring season, but there's fall, and this might be summer, actually. There's probably spring, summer, yeah, autumn, and then winter there. There's time controls in the upper right. You can see the current weather, the current day. People will adhere to certain schedules, and you can even enable nighttime work. So if I click on this farm on the left, it says enable night shift. So if there are any free workers, they'll come and work at night for you. Otherwise, people will just stay home. And that building will not be worked for that time. I'm going to kind of wait until daylight here to actually show you any more. In the upper left-hand corner, there are the different resources in the game. There's wood, plastic, coal. I'm going to go ahead and pause it now. Wood, plastic, coal, flowers, graves, imagination points, population, food, and power. You're going to put down various production buildings. Like, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I can put down this plastic factory in order to harvest this. Whenever you put down a factory, you'll see like a little, actually it's probably a bad example. Let's do the lumberjack hut and find some trees. Okay, so if I do something like this, that's weird. All right, let's come back out. Maybe it has to be unpaused. There we go. Let's try lumberjack hut. Yeah, there we go. So you'll see in above the lumberjack hut, there is a green number, and it will change based on where that radius is. So you're basically just setting the gather area by moving this around like so. Okay, and that's how you get wood. There's storage buildings for each of the types there. So here's a plastic deposit, plastic factories over here with storage. I've got a lumberjack hut collecting wood with storage there. This is like the garage. You put that down and people will drive from one location to another. You will have to put down various leisure buildings. There's another leisure building there. There's a garage there. There's a honeybee thing building. There's a flowers building here. You'll see little flowers on the map and you collect those. And these are resources that you'll need to build various buildings. On the bottom middle, I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. There are large houses, there's townhouses, medium houses, clinics, and so on. So if I click on large house, I can just put that down somewhere. Maybe I'll throw that, I don't know. Maybe I'll put that over here. Okay. All right. Very simple. Very, very easy. There's fire that you have to worry about, so it's a good idea to put down fire hydrants. Maybe I'll put that station right there. Let's rotate it. It doesn't matter the rotation, it just looks nice doing it that way. Okay, so you get the idea. Put down various structures. There's food buildings, again, farms, silos. You can put a windmill nearby to boost nearby farms. There's a fishing hut, which I have not put down yet. Bakery turns wheat into bread, and the honey farm. So there's that. Transport. This is the part that annoyed me the most when I first started like half an hour ago. Trying to line these up were pain. So for example, you're doing, like, look. So you're thinking, okay, I can put this down here. But if I do that, look how off-center that is. Oh, it's because those pieces don't connect. Let's go ahead and delete that. Let's rotate it now. Sometimes, like here's an example. All right, now, I can't tell if that's connected or not. It looks like it is. But on occasion, you'll run into a situation where they will not be touching. Even though they look like they are, they'll be slightly off-center. Something like that. And you're like, well, is this connected? I can't tell. So what I learned is that you actually have to hover over the connection piece itself, like the little end piece. So if I go to transportation, and if I want to put this down here, I'm going to hover my mouse over the end dot until it highlights. And then when I put it down, it'll be sure to connect. And it reset my color on me too, which is unfortunate. Bottom right-hand corner is the color picker. I can click on a piece and then click the color, click the piece, click the color, and then from there on out, it should just produce that particular color when I do it next time. So maybe I'll do something, I don't know. I'm just messing around at this point. So we'll do something like that. Okay, so you get the idea. You can create roads, and you will need these garages, I guess, or parking lots, in order for people to fast travel around the map. I have not seen them actually walk to their destinations, but then again, maybe they're doing it behind the scenes. You can actually see them working right now. I can even click on one, and it says, lives at 23 Baker Street, works at Plastic Hut, wants to go to the pizza place. So, yeah, it's like a very light city skylines with very cutesy graphics. The next button over is all your production stuff. Like I said, lumberjack, coal, sawmill, plastic, yeah, that's it, florist. And then your power generation building, solar panels, wind turbine. You can put power stations down. It mentions something about like pollution, but I have not seen anything like that yet. Like it just says power generator. These descriptors are kind of weird. A small toxic generator that passively consumes anything you put in. Disgusting. And then this is not as bad as a disgusting generator, but you will need workers. Outputs more. And then this power pylon. A pylon that transports zappy power. So it's very cutesy descriptors. They're fine. Not complaining, I'm just saying, very cutesy. As people die, you can put down graves. I don't know what the purpose of that is, so I'll just throw that there. And then there's bridges and trees and fountains that you can put down. Leisure, bars. I don't know which one is better than another. Some of these places require imagination points, and you get imagination points as people move in and different things like that. On the bottom right is an imagination button. If I click on it, it sort of brings up this tech menu of sorts, but it looks like everything is unlocked already. I haven't had to spend anything to unlock any of these things. I'm going to assume that in like the scenario modes, you have to spend your imagination points to unlock these things, but these are all the different items in the game, and you would spend imagination points to unlock them, I guess, for that particular scenario. I wish the sandbox were a bit more customizable. It'd be cool to like have a sandbox mode, but also have a progression system in place. That would have been cool, but so it goes. So that was leisure, and then monuments. One small step for Blockville. Okay, I guess we'll throw that down somewhere, assuming I can afford it. It looks like I can. So I'll put. I don't know. I need to zoom out a little bit. This is as far zoomed out as it goes, unfortunately. So I'll put that right there. All right. And is it something gonna happen? I don't know. Maybe this will get built at some point, but yeah. That's it. That's like all of the different buildings. Everything on the bottom here, what you see is what you get. Again, very cutesy. There's a toggle move, toggle destroy, cursor light, rotation snapping. You can also like set when people work and different things like that, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. And that, for the most part, is the game. Because I've got god powers, I can do spawn a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur. Okay, so now it's going to go around and it's murdering somebody right now, I think. All right. Do I want to spawn something else? I can start a fire, explode on click. Yeah, because why not? Oh, there's a little trail of blood. That's nice. Next season, I guess I'll just toggle that. Kill the dino, please. Thank you. I just want to see if there's a difference in the surrounding. Like, next season, set weather, light snow, blizzard. My computer fan is still going. That's weird. I'm not seeing a change in weather. Set time. Oh, there we go. Maybe I have to set the time. There it goes. Okay. So something's happening. That's a blizzard. Okay. Fill resources. There's also a UFO calamity scenario, but I don't see a way to actually summon it here, which is kind of unfortunate. Start fires. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I think you guys get the idea. Very cutesy game. Not bad. I don't know what the price is going to be on launch because... again, no information was given in the press kit. So if you like what you see and the price is right, great. But I feel like this is a third of a game right now. I feel like more should be added before I would spend any money on this. But that's just my opinion. Feel free to support the game and if you like what you see. If you guys haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.